Okay, so on to the next track in Tom's mixtape series, man. We have been listening to some sensational music. It's all been very chilled, very mellow, great pieces of music. I'm absolutely loving this series, and it really is just getting better by the track. Right? So this over here, I've never heard of this before. It's Guru, Who's There? Brand new to the channel, first time reacting, first time hearing, and it's featuring Les Nubians. Looks like a rap track, but Jazz Mataz Street Soul. Never heard of this. For those of you who are interested in this custom series product, I'm leaving the link down in the pinned comments on all my videos, right? You probably all know by now. But yeah, man, let's see what we've got over here. Who's There? Guru, let's go.
Distraught thoughts of a single mother in a homeless shelter. About pain and heartache, ain't nothing you could tell her. The caseworker says that she should find a job, but does this worker know what kind of jobs that there are? Degrading things like cleaning up people's vomit for a little bit of dough, and plus your brain gets nothing from it. I'm smarter than that, this girl thinks to herself.
Degrading things like cleaning up vomits, and it's like just for a little bit of dough, and your brain gets nothing from it. So there's no way to develop. It's not like you stimulating yourself enough. You can't push or evolve from that kind of thing, right? You actually want to challenge yourself, and you want a job that's going to do that. But where are those jobs? Those jobs are not around. They're few and far between. Right? Come on, let's
for a little bit of dough, and plus your brain gets nothing from it. I'm smarter than that. This girl thinks to herself, I'm worth more than that.
Yes.
She thinks to herself, she pours a drink for herself while she stares out the window. Sky said he got work for her. Maybe she should go with him, yo. The money's good, and plus he'll dress her up nice. She left her baby daddy cause he beat her up twice. She don't really like sex, but she hates welfare checks. And where there's money, that's where she thinks
she doesn't really like sex, but she hates welfare checks. So it's basically the pimp has asked her, like, okay, well, you can come work for me. You can make some real good money. You're gonna just have to sell your soul, right? And she's like, well, you know, sure, it does make good money at the end of the day, but once again, like, I'm better than that, and she knows she's better than that. But also, she's prideful. She's that, you know, she has got her sense of pride, and she's like, I don't really want to be on welfare checks the entire time. I would like to earn something a little bit more substantial, and I don't want to be taking all the time. I actually would like to earn it, right? But this is the only way I can earn it. So this kind of speaks to a lot of the societal issues going way back, man. This is not just societal issues we're having right now. I think we're going back into a really, really hard time once again, with societies and communities suffering through this once again, because once again, politicians don't give a fuck and they never have. But these were real situations, real issues that this shit was happening in ghettos, and is still happening in ghettos. This is literally the life, right? Let's go.
She don't really like sex, but she hates welfare checks. And where there's money, that's where she thinks there's respect. And what's this girl's purpose? Will she self-destruct when her sister's about to go down? Who's there to help her up?
Dans les rues, je traîne ma peine. Dans l'indifférence générale. Taille ma route, tu seras près de moi. Quand je serai au plus bas, me dira lève la tête. Tu vaux mieux ça. Who's there, who's there?
These distraught thoughts.
I like that. I like that question of who's there to help her, right? It's a relevant question, right? Who's there to help her? Like, what are the structures in place that can actually help her? What are the structures in place that is going to make life better for this person? She wants to be better. It's not a situation of like, well, you know, if you really wanted it. No, I really fucking want it, but where are the opportunities, right? Who's creating the opportunities for me? Right? When I have the weight of everything else on top of me, when I have the weight of my family that I need to look after, the weight of a sick a sibling or a sick mother and that kind of thing, I'm barely making ends meet. How do I get out of this fucking trap where people consistently tell me, well, you know, you need to just, you know, if you work hard enough and stuff like that. Yeah, but where are the opportunities? I want to work hard enough. I want to be better. I don't want to go down this hedonistic avenue, right, in order to make money. Right, but no one's providing anything. There's no structure for me here. Okay, let's go.
of a young man in a rooming house. This messed up life, this poverty, he can do without. But what options does he have when our hope is gone? A brother gotta eat, plus all the Henny and all the smoke is gone. All it takes is one quick stick. Gotta fill his belly now. Which Vic should he pick? He does his dirt all by his lonely. Forget his homies. He doesn't feel like splitting any loot. Them suckers be acting phony. So much potential, but all gone to waste. Now he lurks in the night with a loaded gun on his waist. Too late.
See, like a lot of the stuff, like a lot of the reasons why people like this turn to crime, right, is out of desperation. Now, it's not all cases. There are cases where it's just like crime is just something people enjoy doing, and they get tied up with the wrong people, right? But a lot of the situation is if the societal structures were different, if the incentives were different, right? If they didn't wreck communities and not help these communities for God knows how long, these things would have been different. He would have had a different choice, right? Because his problems are right now. His problems aren't down the road, although he has many problems down the road, right? But it's not like, how am I going to be able to feed myself next year? So how am I going to be able to feed myself right fucking now? How do I put food in my stomach right now? How do I put food on the table for my family right now? Like, what happens right now, right? When you've got no options, desperation can make a man do some very dangerous things. Do you know what I mean? And I don't think a lot of the people understand or appreciate what desperation can really do. I saw it in my father. You know what I mean? Desperation is a very, 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 very sad, dire, evil thing, because it can turn a good man with a good heart into something that he never thought he could be. You know what I mean? Anyway, carry on.
For this lost soul, his life's in a chokehold. Mentality is weak and doing crime is all he knows. Never caring who he hurts, long as he's taking money. Forgetting education and legal ways of making money. And what's this?
Exactly. Eventually that just becomes a habit, right? It's not about now fighting because that's what he's had to do out of desperation. It now becomes a habit, and he's now no longer fighting to get out of that. It's just that's all he knows, and that's what he stays in. You know what I mean? Come on, man.
Kid's purpose, will he self-destruct when a brother's about to go down? Who's there to help him up?
Dans les rues, je traîne ma paix. Dans l'indifférence générale, je taille ma route. Tu seras près de moi quand je serai au plus bas. J'irai, lève la tête.
That actually sounds like French to me to a certain degree. I might be wrong, but it just sounds Frenchy to me. Oh, such a chill one.
Who's there for my people in the streets? Who's there for my people who got nothing to eat? They build more prisons and close down schools. Who's there to teach the children the golden rules?
And who changed that? Who changed any of that? Which president changed that? Which president changed that? We thought there was such great hope when Barack Obama came in. What did he do? Empty suit. They're all empty suits, right? Because they're not there to serve the people. They're there to serve a very select few of elites. That's what they're there to do. They're all empty suits. People thought that this was going to be real change was going to come with Barack Obama. Did it? Did it? They've been promising these communities for how fucking long? How many years? How many decades have they been promising these communities real change? And they don't. They don't, because money to them is better spent elsewhere. Elsewhere in the world that they can launder it for their own gain. That's the truth.
Who's there for my people in the streets? Who's there for my people who got nothing to eat? They break up families, neglect the elderly. Who's there to bring a cure? Where's the remedy? Who's there?
And they're doing that still to this day. They're still breaking off families. They're still telling you that the nuclear family is nothing. They're still telling you that it's okay to not have a father and a mother. It's actually imperative to have a father. It is imperative to have a father in the house. You know what I mean? But they're telling you, no, you don't need that. No, it's cool. They're trying to destroy and degrade society even further. They're trying to regress society and these communities even further through the doctrines that they are trying to impose on them. Again, they're trying to permeate even worse ideologies onto these communities. It's frightening. It's frightening. You went and fucked fucked these communities up. Right, firstly, let's not even talk about the fucking crack epidemic that was bestowed by the great American presidents onto fucking these communities, right? And then so you wreck them, and then afterwards you keep promising that you're going to actually fix it, and you actively continue to destroy it. And then you play the mind games to make it feel like, oh no, it's left, it's right, it's blue, it's red. No, it's all of you. You're fucking rubbish. All of you. None of you did fuck all for this community. No one did anything for any of them. Come on, man.
Who's there?
This is such a little sick little tune, this. Fire. Fire. This was real rap. This was real rap. This is when rap wasn't hijacked by morons. Fire. Loved that track. Absolutely fire. It gets me so infuriated and so fucking aggravated because there's so much I can speak on. I can speak for 2 straight hours on this exact fucking issue. Right? But I'll spare you the fucking annoyance. Anyway, I love you all. Please stay safe. Please stay healthy. I'll catch you in the next one. Please.